Hello, everyone. Greetings. This is your girl, Shynna Key. Just wanted to start off with a little bit of music there. That's by Kelly Price. It's my time to shine. It definitely is. And I'm trying to get you to actually have your time to shine and build your own empire. Piece of here, there. Trying to be crazy. Good thing I can see and, I feel it. And so, excuse me. But again, this is Shynna Key, your financial fanatic. This is a live recording session of the reading of Wealth is a Mindset, chapters 3 and 4, Q&A with me, your author, Shynna Key, your financial fanatic. I am always empowering you to build your empire. So, of course, these chapters 3 and 4, the first one, which is chapter 3, will be talking about paying yourself first. And then chapter 4 is about multiple streams of income. So it's the self-improvement chapters that I will be discussing. And you can also catch the replay of me doing the live session of chapters 1 and 2. So if you, check back in on the blab on my profile and check out the replay so you can catch up. Again, Shynna Key. You can reach me, connect with me on ShynnaKey.com and all the social sites, all the social media platforms, Shynna Key, everything. And of course, it is pronounced Shynna. Shynna, like China, but with an S. Okay, so I had to pronounce it because I know it's not so simple. So there you have it, Shynna, Shynna Key. So let's get going here with the live reading of the book. And by the way, this book can be found at Amazon.com, on, the Madu bookstore, as well as on my website, ShynnaKey.com, www.ShynnaKey.com. And FYI, when people give you a website, you don't necessarily have to put www. You can just put the website. I just want to throw that out there, a little tip, the shortcut on some characters when typing. You can just put the website. No need to type www dot such and such. Okay, so that's ShynnaKey.com. Just a little key tip and trick there. You have it. So thank you for joining me. Thank you. Everyone, share the replay. Give me some high fives if you love what I'm saying. Share the replay, okay? So feel free to ask questions. Again, this is a Q&A as well. So we're going to go with chapter 3. If you can see that there, yes, chapter 3 of Wealth is a Mindset. It's called Pay Yourself First. And on the side there, I do have knowledge is priceless. Knowledge is the key. Education is an asset, and knowledge is power. Okay? So here we go. Hooray! TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Okay. So it's Friday, payday for most Americans. But wait, take a minute to think before you make any actions. Pay yourself first. Then figure out your bills to pay. Now, off the record, not necessarily in a book, let me kind of let you know what I mean by that. If you're working in corporate America and you clock in at 8 o'clock, I say by 9 o'clock, you should have, if you don't have the money automatically coming out your paycheck, going into your savings account, stop. Do it on a computer. It's simple. Just go on your bank website, your checking account, and put money into your savings account. Just a side note, okay? Just as simple as that. Thank you. Okay? Bills, now back on the record, okay? Back to the chapter, the book. Bills will always be there. So if you continue to pay your bills first, you will feel like you have no money left to pay yourself or save. This mentally is generally referred to as a poor state of mind. Even if you save $25 a week, it will add up. Something is better than nothing. Just watch how your money grows. If you do not be wise about your finances, no one else will for sure. Okay? If you are an entrepreneur especially, make sure you pay yourself first. For some odd reason, entrepreneurs think that they should not pay themselves. They should pay themselves last. Entrepreneurs have to be very disciplined about their finances, even more than if you worked a 9 to 5. You will be your own company's employee. Cut yourself a check. When you cut your other employees a check, if you have some other employees, cut yourself a check as well. Okay? Now, one of the things I would like to advise you to do also is to have an amount of money that you would like to save come out of your paycheck automatically each pay period to go directly into your savings account. And that's what I mentioned previously. Or you can transfer the money yourself from your check-ins to your savings account first thing payday before you pay anything or anybody. Again, that's what I mentioned previously. Before lunchtime, you should have paid yourself first. I would recommend trying one of your local banks. You can easily do transfers yourself from your check-ins into your savings in literally 2 minutes. Also, some banks have also tools on their website that will help you calculate your net worth. That's pretty neat, don't you think? I think so. You will not only be able to state your financial status, but you will also be able to state your net worth. You work hard for your money. Don't you think you are worth something? Also, after a full week period, treat yourself to something else. Now, I'm not saying splurge and buy a new TV. I mean something more like your favorite ice cream or something minor. You do deserve to treat yourself as well. Take a moment now to think about how much you may be worth. Now, side note, just to cover that brief reading there. Treat yourself, don't trick yourself. Like I said, buy your favorite ice cream or something. Not go buy the newest iPhone that just came out, new TV. No, treat yourself, okay? So that's what I mean by treating yourself each pay period. You do work hard, you deserve something, okay? But again, treat yourself, don't trick yourself, okay? So before noon, before you clock out for lunch, corporate America, before you clock out for lunch, make sure you paid yourself first. Before you pay a bill, make sure you paid yourself first, okay? Everybody want to know what your net worth. I don't know about you or other people, but sometimes you may Google celebrities' net worth. All these famous people net worth. What's yours? Know yours. So know what you're worth. Net worth, okay? Net worth. And there's a difference. You know, you have your cash flow and your net worth here. And my book, it's not just a book. It is a workbook and journal all in one. So in this chapter here at the end, it will have, you know, your assets, your liabilities, and your net worth. And then for your cash flow here, I have your income, expenses, and surplus. Okay? Now, your net worth equals assets minus liabilities. Therefore, it is important to evaluate your liability choices against your assets so that you can increase your financial worth. Your cash flow, that means income minus expenses. Your cash flow situation has everything to do with your spending choices. Habits, bad habits, good habits. Now, as mentioned earlier in the text, eliminating unnecessary or excess spending and expenses can help you as you move closer to your achieving your goals. Living above your means only keeps you in a financial bondage, okay? So, with chapter 3, pay yourself first, you will learn what net worth means, how you figure out what your net worth is. Cash flow, you will learn what that means, okay? So, that is chapter 3. And here's my keys, tips, and tricks for chapter 3. Consider yourself a bill and pay yourself starting next pay period, okay? Next pay period. Consider yourself a bill. Now, I have to throw something out there now. Let's say you work all week long and your employer forgot to pay you. Now, we all know we will be upset, boiling hot. We will not let our employer forget to pay us. Plain and simple is that. We are furious. We are vivid. We are going down to HR. Where's my check? I didn't get paid. Not so in that manner, but you won't let them forget to pay you. So why are you forgetting to pay yourself? You worked hard. You earned money. Moolah. Don't forget to pay yourself first, because you will not let your employer forget. So you are your own employer, your own boss of your own finances. So don't forget to pay yourself first. Okay? Set up a checkings and savings account if you don't already have one. Be sure to visit your human resources department to set up direct deposits. And this go for entrepreneurs. If you have a CPA, certified accountant, make sure, you kind of set some things up with them as well. Each time you get a commission check or a client pays you, make sure you take a lump sum or percentage of that payment and save yourself as well. Okay? Entrepreneurs, contact, we just said that, a CPA, certified public accountant, for more information for paying yourself and putting money aside to pay your taxes. By the way, it is tax season. It's out of the book, off the record right now. It is tax season. Make sure you really pay yourself first. Save some money. So make sure you pay down some debt. Put some money aside, a cushion. Make sure that emergency fund is funded. And then treat yourself again. Don't trick yourself. Don't ball out. I don't want to see no income tax ballers, because guess what? If you live right, save right, and invest right all year round, you don't have to wait until Uncle Sam pay back your hard-earned money. Anyway, it's yours. He just hold it for you. So this is kind of good for people that are not good with saving all year round. Uncle Sam hold your money for you, save it for you, and then give it back to you at the beginning of the year. So now you feel like you have a big cushion, big amount of money to do some things that you've been wanting to do. So if you wanted to start your own business, now here's a cushion to go ahead and, get some business cards going, start your website, flyers, marketing, you name it. So again, that's with building your empire. But since we're talking about income and it's tax season, I just wanted to throw that out there as a side note. So, okay, back to record now. Any questions, anyone? Any questions? Thank you for sharing the tweet. Thank you for the high fives. Let me share the tweet a little bit. Post it. Tell a little birdie. Let's see here. Share it on Facebook as well. Join me. Definitely. So share it. So I definitely shared it. I invite you to, I welcome you to share it as well. Let's see. Okay, so we told the little birdies, so give some more time for some more birdies to join us. Tweet. Okay. All right, so now on to chapter 4, multiple streams of income. Again, this book can be found on Amazon.com, on my website, ShynnaKey.com, and if you're in the Atlanta area, in the Badoo bookstore in the Greenbrier Mall. Okay? And make sure you sign up for my knowledge letters and my events. I do have an event coming up this week. So just a little side note. But back on the record for the book here. 1 second here. Okay. Chapter 4, multiple streams of income. How many streams of income do you currently have coming into your household? Might take a minute. I have to think about it. Side note, off the record. If there is one adult in a household, it should be at least 2 incomes. If it's 2 adults in a household, it should be at least 4 incomes. I'd say at least 2 incomes per adult per household. Okay? All right. If it's only one, you should hurry to generate another form of income. There should be more than 1 income per adult per household At least 2 incomes per adult. Again, had to say that. At least 2 incomes per adult. Once you become an adult and gain responsibilities, you should always have multiple streams of income. A job is not a lifetime income. Consider your job temporarily, even if you're not a temporary employee and you have been on your job for 15 years, because your position or you can be eliminated at any given time. Point time without warning, okay? Remember the keyword employee. You're not the boss. You can be fired, or in the nice words your boss may use is you're laid off, okay? You're laid off in nice words. Set yourself up with multiple resources of where your money will come from. Think of your passion and explore ways to monetize it. We all know that we must work for the most part. So why not embrace something you would love to do and do it? On your march, get set, ready, go. Okay? Take me for example. I continue to work a full-time job in the midst of writing this book as well as building my brand and marketing. Now, I didn't say it was easy, and I had plenty of rough days and long nights. Some days I felt like quitting my 9 to 5 to pursue my passion. But we have to be wise until you are able to bring money in from pursuing your passion. So, of course, I kept my day job. My husband and children played tug of war with my time all the time. After all, we realized it was all worthwhile. Now, I have another experience to share with the world. And just a side note, I'm like a Houdini. I changed hats multiple times. So that goes along with being an entrepreneur, trying to build and things in that nature. Okay, back on the record, the book. Create a business doing what you love. Not go find another part-time job or part-time where when have the same consequences lies there as well, as far as getting fired or laid off. Become your own boss is what I mean. Therefore, you will always have control or know the warning signs of your business slowing up and be able to make a different business move to keep that one income afloat. One example for instance, is if you work overtime on your job, all of those extra hours you work, you won't see all the extra money anyway. You were expecting, because the more you make, the more you are taxed. Okay? When you think of creating multiple streams of income, one income or more should be passive income. Passive income is money that will continue to make while you are asleep, without you actually physically working for it. You could be on vacation and that money will still come in. For example, owning an ATM machine. That machine works on its own. It does not require you to be present in order to make money. You just collect the money. That sounds good to me, don't it? It sounds good to you just to collect money. When you wake up, you could just check your account and money's there. That was a side note, okay? Another example is a laundromat or daycare. If you are the owner of these types of businesses, however, do not work daily within the business because you hire employees. That business will provide passive income for you. The money will still be made no matter if you are ill or no matter where you are at. I don't know about you, but that sounds fabulous to me. If I open those type of business, I employ employees to work it. I could be somewhere on a beach under the tree in the shade, relaxing and just checking my account for when those payments are there and enter my checkings account. Okay? Don't be in denial and deprive your opportunities. There is plenty of room out in this world for everyone to do something different or even be in the same ball game. Go out and make it happen. To passive income. That is chapter 4. Chapter 4 about passive income. So I want to just, go over my keys, tips, and tricks for chapter 4. Okay. Think about your passion. Research how to perfect your craft. Seek a mentor to inspire you, help you organize, prioritize your plans and thoughts. Put your plan together and execute your plan. Now that was chapter 4, keys, tips, and tricks. Again, this book, Wealth is a Mindset, is not just a book. It's a workbook, journal, all in one. It is your GPS to building your financial and business empire. This book will help guide you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask questions. I'm here to answer them. If anyone want to join in on the blab, feel free. Seat is open. I welcome you to discuss anything about business building, financials, anything in that nature under that umbrella. Multiple streams of income. I love it. Because you have different seasons. So say, for instance, you are a lawn care provider. During winter months, business may slow up. So therefore, you have to have a supplement income, a different type of business to bring in other business and other money while that type of business is slow for this season. So to passive income, to paying yourself first. I'm Shynna Key here doing a live reading of Wealth is a Mindset, chapters 3 and 4. Again, the book can be found on Amazon. It can be found in the Madu bookstore if you're in the Atlanta area, and on my website, ShynnaKey.com. Join me. I have an event coming up this Wednesday. This Wednesday from 6 to 8. It is on the 13th. It's Wednesday. And it's at the brand new library on Metropolitan Parkway in Atlanta. So check out my website for the event dates and everything that's coming up. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, you name it, Periscope, here on Blab. Share. I want you to be mindful of what you feed yourself. So if you know anyone that's struggling or trying to build their empire, their business, or struggling with credit, financials, or anything like that, make sure you share me with them. Don't be selfish. Don't keep me all to yourself. Share me. It's enough out here for everyone. We can, grow together. I am trying to get financials and entrepreneurship part of the hottest topics in our communities. We need it. So I love anyone that is interested in joining me to make and bring the awareness in our communities to please email me at info@shynakey.com, message me, inbox me, DM me, however you want to reach me. I will get back to you because that's very important to me. It's my passion. And just make sure you reach out. And if you know anyone, any companies, corporations, churches, or anything like that need a motivational speaker that provides information, that is me, Shynna Key, your financial fanatic. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Shynna Key, I am signing out. And like always, I am here empowering you to build your empire. Peace, love, and blessings.